Okay. Hello and welcome to my channel. I am Just Leap. So I was trying to make sure that you can see everything from where the phone is sitting. I am using my phone. So today's video is I'm going to be doing a napkin holder. Mine fell from the counter, so I need to make a new one. No, you put it up under the counter, but I need to make a new one. So this one's just going to sit on the counter. So I am using a mirror. I already prepped it by removing the little black stopper parts from on there. And I cleaned the mirror, but I'm going to have to clean it again because, yes, I done touched it again. So I put this paper over the mirror because I don't want to cause any problems with the reflection of the light or anything like that. So let me also cut on this light to make sure there is enough light. I'm going to try to make this a 2-in-1. So while this drying, I'm going to also make this 9-tail fox. I usually make these and bling them out, bling them out, and give them as gifts. So I gave the last one out, so I need to make another one. So what I'm going to start by is putting the glue around the edges. Let me get my, which I should have had, but I'm going to get my Gorilla Glue. I'm going to put this on there also. So I'm trying to get it open. Just give me a moment. Let me stand up so I can see if you can see everything. So yeah, so that should be a good enough angle view so you can see everything. I hope you can. If you can't, I do apologize. So what I'm doing now is I'm going to put this glue around the mirror, and I'm also going to put some hot glue. I'm not for sure if I told y'all. I think I told y'all in the other video, the last video. I did finally find my Q-tips, thank God. They was in my office, what they was doing in there. I don't even know what I was doing with them, but they're back. The ransom has been paid, and they're back. So what I'm doing is going around here, putting this glue. I'll leave a few areas open without this glue, so I can put on the hot glue. So y'all bear with me. Okay, so that's that glue. Let's see what we get. I can start from this side. I'm just gonna put some hot glue right here, and I'll move around as I add the hot glue. I just don't want this to come off. That's the purpose of the Gorilla Glue. The hot glue makes it stick faster. The Gorilla Glue makes it stick permanent. Should be permanent, or at least longer. Put it that way. I'm not for sure if it's going to be permanent. Okay. So I'm just taking this all around. My little niece, I had gave my mom this turtle, and my little niece seen it today, so she asked me to make her one. So of course that's what I'm gonna do. Oh, so y'all may see me make that. Y'all let me know if y'all more interested in the DIYs or the resin pieces or what. I'm not for sure, but I'll be doing both. But if I get enough of one or the other, I may do more of one or the other. But I'm just gonna do what I like to do. So we're gonna let this sit for a while and let that dry. I'm gonna learn how to have patience and do it right the first time so you won't have to keep doing it. Right? That's how it goes. So I'm just gonna move this over here and put this over here. So I measured this is like 5 ounces. I'm gonna make 6 ounces. Let me put on some gloves. Okay, so I'm back. I had to put on my gloves. So what I'm gonna do is, okay, so I started this snail, as y'all see, but it's not completed. I'm going to just, whatever, if I have some more left, I'm gonna pour it in there, and that's what I'll do. I have my heating plate sitting on the side, so hopefully we can get that dry, and you'll be able to see it all at the same time. I'm not for sure how that's gonna work, but we're gonna try. And I have this glitter I made. This is the glitter I made. You probably can't see it through this cup. Hope you can see it. And I'm just mixing glitters together. That's what I'm going to use today. I'm going to see how that looks. I just mixed it. I haven't used it, so I don't know how it's going to look either. Let me stand up and see if you was able to see that. So I changed my camera, so I don't know what you're able to see. Oh yeah, you can see it pretty good. All right then. Y'all say, come on, y'all leader, get it together. Get it together. That's what I'm trying to do, get it together. So we're going to pour 3 ounces. So if that's 5, we're just going to pour 8. Forget it. We're going to pour exactly 8 ounces. That's a little short of 4. If y'all new to resin, when you're measuring it, you're going to have to get low, like eye level of your cup. And it's best to have cups that you have the markings on. This is exactly 4 ounces. But it's best to get those kind of cups because you can tell exactly how much in there unless you're using a scale. Before all of this, I used to have the little plastic cups, you know, the cups that you get from, I guess you could buy it from anywhere, but you usually get them from the liquor stuff. The little drink cups, the little plastic white ones. I used to use them. And then I'll sit my tape, have a marker, and go around the cup with the marker. And then I'll know how much to fill it up each time. I do 2 cups. So I do 1A, 1B, and then pour it in the 3rd cup. That's before these cups came out with the measurements on there. Sometimes I do think the old way is always better. Well, not always, but pretty much better than this newfangled stuff. But some stuff works. You just have to give it a try. If you don't like it, you know you can always go back. So that's exactly 8 ounces. So I'm not going to put this in the debubbler because I'm going to put this glitter in there. I may need to change cups because when I put the glitter in there, it's going to raise it up some more. I'm trying to put this top on right. Oh, help me, Jesus. Okay, thank you, Lord. Okay, we're going to put that over there. This is an old used stick. Don't worry, there's no color on it. I don't guess it's clean. I cleaned it off, but we just gonna stir this up. I cut my light on for 5 minutes. That's my timer because I'm using my phone. And my Alexa is not set up. It usually is. Well, it used to be, put it that way. But when I moved here, I forgot how to set it. If y'all hear that dog barking, yes, that is Chance doing his job, minding other people's business, but his own. So yeah, that's my baby. See, he got our house, the neighbors' houses, people across the street houses, everybody on the block house. I'm like, oh my God, mind your business. But that's my baby. He doing what he do. That's what he do. At least when we got here, the neighbors probably was happy, like, ooh, I don't have to worry about nobody breaking in, because that loud dog gonna let us know. But yeah, he do let you know. Oh, he gonna let you know everything. It's so funny because he love ice cream. I don't do him that much, but he love it. And every time he hear the ice cream truck coming down the street, oh, he go running and barking, running and barking. I told him, I cannot catch that ice cream truck, Chance. So what I do is I'll go up there to the Dairy Queen and get one of them pup cups. Or get those little birthday party ice creams. You know, the ones in them little cups you have for the little kids' birthdays. I'll get some of them. And I'll give him one every now and then. Like if he have to take his medicine like once a month, you know, you have to give him the medicine. I'll put it in there. Or if he's been really good, you know, I'll give him a treat. I'll just give it to him. But he can't, I don't give it to him every day because, no. Bill, which is my cat, the one always jumping up in the videos, I'll shut the door so he ain't gonna come in today. He like ice cream too, but not as much as Chance do. And it's funny because Bill act more like the dog and Chance act more like the cat. Because Bill, all he wants is meat. He don't want no vegetables, no nothing else. All he wants is meat. And we don't give Chance table food, but sometimes like his dad will give him the is it ham hocks or neck bones, whatever he put inside the greens, he'll give him the bone to that. And I think that's what made him more want food now versus when, you know, him growing up. Because he's 4 now. This is the first year he ever got human food. So, yeah. I just blame it on his daddy. I don't do it. I'm going to try to pour this in there. I think it'll fit. Yeah. I haven't been editing my videos. I just be walking and talking. So yeah. So we're gonna get this poured. It's already poured. I'm gonna pour it in there. And then we're gonna finish that. Then by the time we finish that, then this should be dry, at least almost dry. And we'll see both of them. Hopefully that's the story. I'm sticking to it. I'm trying to think if I want to put some color in here. I don't think so. I think I'll leave it this color for, okay, you see my light just went off? I'll leave it clear for, I don't know how much glitter that was, because I just poured it. So, this is how it's looking. Oh, Lord. I don't know if I told you, I got the glue. The glue keeps the glitter from sinking to the bottom. So I'm just trying to get this stirred up in here, but yeah, it's supposed to be a drop. Make sure you put a drop of glue for every ounce. Sometimes you can do less, but you don't want to do too much more because it's gonna get real thick on you real quick. So yeah. Let me try to get this little thing. I guess this is working. I have to use some alcohol to get that up. Okay. So it's stirred up in here. Stirred pretty well, but like I said, you want to do the glue because it's going to sink down to the bottom. So instead of 8, I'm just going to put 6. I might put 8. Let me see. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, now y'all see how it was when I stirred it. Now, I'll show you how it is when you add the glue. You want to still stir it up real good. Get around the sides, get the bottom. You see how that is? It looks like slime. So, yeah. I think it's going to turn out cute. Yeah, let's see. Okay. So what I'm going to do is just squeeze these little things right here in his ears. Because you don't want no bubbles in there. You don't want no bubbles in there. His ears kind of thick. I don't want them to come out, but I still want to put some on his face. Okay, so we're gonna pour some more. I think because we added this glue, we're gonna have a lot left than what I anticipated. I'm not gonna fill it all the way up here. I'm going to sit it on the heat mat and fill it up the rest of the way because I'm kind of constantly trying to move this over. Probably spill it, but this is the way it's looking and it's gonna be back. Make sure we get this off of here. So you don't have to clean up some. Okay, so I guess that was 5 ounces. So there's 3 ounces left. I'm gonna pour 2 into here, but I'm not for sure how much I'm going to here. Probably just 1. Okay, so I'm gonna set this over here. Also, I finished pouring it. Okay. So I have these molds. I haven't used them. I got these from the dollar store, but I got some little stickers. I'm gonna try to put them in there. So okay. So I'm gonna do both of them. Hopefully, we have a lot of stuff to see. This one got some stuff in there. I'm just clean it out with a piece of tape, alcohol, whatever. Maybe just on the bottom. Okay. That glitter turned out cute. I like the way it looks. Okay, so I'll be back when I clean this mess up. Okay, so I'm back. Okay, so now we're gonna get this started and finished. These are the forks that I'm gonna use. I get these from the dollar store. The mirror came from the dollar store. These little necklaces came from Amazon. I think they do sell those also at the dollar store, but they don't never. Well, mine don't never have the silver ones. So I just get them from Amazon. Be careful because this glue is hot. So I'm gonna try to put these halfway on, but you're gonna have to reinforce this glue. Just trying to make sure that it's, you know, even at least that way. just put that dot there so I know where to go. Okay, so we just gonna put some right in the middle of these, and then this part will be done. Okay. Good on, glad I'm just trying to concentrate. But anyway, I want to thank all my new subscribers, thank all my return subscribers. I thank you everyone for viewing my videos, coming to my channel. Of course, like I always say, you could have gone anywhere, but you came here. I really appreciate it. I hope you see something you like. And if you do, please subscribe, hit the like button, leave a comment. If you don't want to say anything, just leave a heart or a flower, something, anything. It do help my channel. It do help me get out there. But I don't surpass how many people I thought I would have. I think I have 400 and something, like 30 something. I'm not for sure the exact number, but I am so blessed and thankful to have all of y'all here. Yes. I don't care how many I have. I just want to know, you know, that the people that do come, people that did subscribe, and everyone else that did like what they see, you know. So yeah. Okay. So we'll let that sit for a little while. I may have to reinforce it, I'm not for sure, because but I know I probably have to do this chain, because I could do that now. Because I'm gonna have to be moving it around, you know. So I'm just gonna put some glue right here. Every other one like I did, and then I'm gonna put the Gorilla Glue on also. The ones that I didn't put this hot glue on the second time. I think I've already put it on this one. We're gonna put a little bit more. Okay. So let's just reinforce that chain. And we'll put some on the glue. On the forks. I'll use this piece of paper. Just have to clean this glue head off. First you can't get it to come out, then you can't get it to stop coming out. Right? Oh shit. That was way too long. Okay, I'm gonna come back when that dry, so we can move to the next part, which is adding the holder on. Okay, so I'm back. It's been about an hour, probably a little longer, that I let this dry. So we're gonna turn this over. I stuck it down with this little glue stick thing. I hope it come off. Yeah, it's coming off. This one of them little glue dots. They're from have to put some like the tissue is stuck, I mean the paper is stuck with the glue. Okay, whatever. You probably don't see that number. Anyway, just trying to clean this off. Should use a paper towel or something. That little cut thing. We use little strings. Okay. Okay, so I hope you can see this. Let's see what you're looking at. Okay. I'm just cleaning this. Cleaning this up. Look, got some ink or something on it. I'm not sure. I'm ready for ink coming out first, but I know they ain't even close to each other. I don't know. Let me get some paper towel. Okay. Yeah, I know what was going on here. Jesus Christ. Okay. Let's get this party started. So what I'm gonna do is glue this up here. Like this. I'm just gonna get my little things. I don't know if that's touching or not. But I'm gonna put some glue on here. So I'm just putting it around here. That is that glue. Put some right here. Okay. Putting the hot glue right there, right there. Try to put some right here. I'll put a little right here and right here. I'm just trying to start some glue under here because these two really gonna meet down here on this glass. But just those little balls, but that wouldn't be enough. Hey, I want to put something right there. I don't want to leave it looking like that. But I'm going to put these right here. Yes, they fit right here. I'm just gonna put like two in the middle of each of them. I want them little, the little, what is that? Necklace to show. Hey, alright, like. And when all of this dry, I'm gonna clean up all of this glue. Oh, this glue strings. Like I said, this is just gonna sit in the kitchen, so just gonna hold the paper towel. Now it's gonna sit and cover that but still. I just want it to look cute. That's not right. Put them right here because that's messed up right here. Cover that up. Yep. Well, set this over there. Let me put some little bling right there. Trying to see what size that's over. Oh, I got some to that size. Yep. Yep. Yepper. Say yepper. Okay. Oh my goodness. I have to take these off. But that definitely gonna stay on there. I'm making these up as I go, so bear with me. If y'all made it this far, I appreciate it. That stuff is get like another hour or so. At least the heat might get another hour. I put it on 3 hours. Usually it takes about an hour or two. I'm not for sure. It depends on how much it's in there. I like these little air tester stuff. You still can see it? Y'all scream out if you can't. Let me know. Okay, so I guess I am done. I'm gonna cut this piece off. Okay. So I gotta clean all this glue off. I'm gonna make sure everything is dry first. And then we're gonna go from there. But this is basically how it's going to look. If I do anything extra to it, I think about putting some stones right here. But if I do anything extra to it, you will see that in the picture that I add at the end. But that's how they look. This is apple, the paper towel, and it's just like that. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe, like, comment, and share. Y'all have a blessed day. Remember, there's always a tomorrow. And please have a good day on purpose. Love y'all. And see you again. Bye now.